free-flowing conversation, but why don't you start with Goodbye Talia, a little bit about how you got involved with the film.
Pan pioneers, meaning the people who were there at the very beginning, and their stories more or less were suppressed. And as we saw in the film, at the beginning of Pan, the government, the entire stratosphere, or the entire society was more or less against Pan men, etc. One key thing about Pan, the reason why it took that sort of slant is Kim felt that, well, not only Kim, I think it's the director, what's his name again?
Jerome.
Kim told me that when he first did it, he was thinking of a straight documentary. But I think he said as a discussion with Jerome, where they realized that a straight documentary may not necessarily hold people's interest. So this is why he presented it as a sort of docudrama, filter in some of the historical with the contemporary. And the key thing behind it is to show how Pan has gone global. Pan, which was developed, as we say, behind the bridge in the most depressed community, but now it has more or less taken the world by storm.
I've been from Indonesia to Malaysia to Nigeria not too long ago, Australia. I've been maybe 35 different countries with this instrument.
10 years ago, I did a series interviewing Pan, steel bands in New York City. And one gentleman, I think it was the arranger, he said, this is discipline. He said, this is the best form of discipline. And he said, once the youth come in here, they are off the street, they learn something meaningful, and it gives them that sense of, discipline. And I think we also saw this in the film too, with the scene with the probation officer, in terms of, saying then that Pan then could be converted from a war instrument into, actually it's a steel band player in New York who call it a peace instrument, an instrument of peace and, spreading peace and love.
It's funny that you